As I said yesterday that I'm going to be running all of my equipment related to vlogging from solar panels, from my solar power generator, I'm going to put it on charge. Otherwise this experiment isn't going to last a week. It's not going to last a day. Right, I'll come back out and get that later. Today what I was going to talk about is basically sort of a little EV news roundup, which I think is probably going to be a sort of a regular spot for my vlog, because there's loads of stuff that goes on in the world of EVs. First I have to nip out though, because I've decided that my blue penny skateboard is a little bit too garish. I would rather it was black, so I'm going to get some spray paint to sort that out. Just had a delivery. I think this is my other Phantom 4 battery. Aha! Awesome. You can't run a commercial drone business without batteries. Time to go, Jasper. Well, we're off to go get the spray paint to try and take the look of my skateboard to the next level. I thought we'd use the time to go over some EV news. And the news from the week basically is that Mercedes-Benz are moving into energy storage, or they're starting to deliver energy storage. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're doing it at quite the scale that Tesla's doing energy storage, but then Mercedes-Benz don't really do anything with EVs quite at the scale that Tesla does. In fact, nobody does. And the electric Renault Zoe could get a Renault Sport version, which I think is quite cool. I mean, I think that makes perfect sense. Why EVs? I mean, an EV is kind of like a sport version anyway, really. They just need to up the power and the battery a little bit, put a slightly bigger motor on it, and you've got a fantastically sporty little car. Tesla have also been testing out their bioweapon defense mode on the Model X, and also the newer versions of the Model S as well apparently have that. So they basically took a car and put it in a great big bubble and pumped toxins and pollution into that bubble until it was really hazardous for your health. And apparently within 2 minutes the air inside the cabin was absolutely perfectly fresh and better than you'd find on the streets of London, I have absolutely no doubt. So there you go. I think that's probably the real point of things like bioweapon defense. It's probably not for more apocalyptic scenarios. And sticking with Tesla for a moment, a survey recently released in the US has said that 92% of Tesla owners will buy a Tesla again, and apparently 55% of them are planning on purchasing a Model 3. Now that's not any sort of surprise to me whatsoever. And the survey also strongly indicated that Tesla owners are not planning on going back to internal combustion engines anytime soon. Apparently 80% of these Tesla owners will buy an EV next. So, and wouldn't consider an ICE. Again, that's not any sort of surprise to me at all, though once you get used to the feel of driving an electric car, you never go back, I don't think. Unless you're absolutely forced to by circumstance, because the reality is it's just better. It's better in every way. Except refueling time. But a tiny amount of planning and a well-developed quick charge infrastructure is all you need to overcome that. And I think that pretty much rounds off the most interesting news from the week.
Have I seen ID? No.
Are you joking? You're making my day, but got the paint. I think I'm going to need some masking tape. I'm not very good at doing things neatly, but I'm going to have a go this time. Hang on a minute, Jasper. Got it. I think you're about ready to rumble. I'm going to use my trusty landing pad to protect the grass. There you go. What could possibly go wrong? A little bit more grown up. Hope you've all enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye! I'm running out of power and the editing's only half done. Time to plug in. That's better.